Zach, you're winding down, got to set a depth chart here pretty soon and get ready to roll. Where do you feel like you are in that process?
Oh, I think we have a pretty good idea who the top 22 are right now. Probably last week for guys to show something here, and with the mock game coming up this weekend. So now or never time for guys, but we feel pretty good. About we got a general idea who the top 2 deep are.
I know it can be a week by week process, but what things about this defense helps you sleep better at night, and what things keep you up at night about this defense?
Oh, I think for the most part we got guys who like playing football, so they play hard and run around, and typically if you have those characteristics, you got a shot at least, right? If you're willing to play hard and be physical, we still, judging by today's scout team period, we still make a lot of assignment errors. So the execution of the scheme sure needs to get a lot better between now and game day. But I think they like playing and they'll run around, and so hopefully they're willing to hit somebody. We'll see when we actually play live tackle football.
You've stressed a lot since you've been here about guys learning different positions so they could be interchangeable in case somebody goes down in the game, and it seems like you got a few guys like that, especially in the front 6, that are interchangeable, can play different spots. How valuable is that on your defense?
Yeah, I hope it is. I don't know, man. Now I'm starting to think maybe we've done so much dual training we don't do anything well. Jack of all trades, master of none. So we'll see.
Last year you guys struggled with depth at the safety position, but this year it seems like you got pretty solid 2 deep. Doesn't seem to be a big drop off from our vantage point, from the 1s to the 2s. Kind of what are you seeing from that second group, and how comfortable are you putting them in a ball game?
Well, you're gonna have to play more than 1 deep, obviously, right? My message to every guy on the 2s, whether it be D-line, linebackers, safeties, or corners, is there's a reason you're a 2, because there is a drop off. So now we need that drop off to be as minimal as possible. But I mean, we don't sugarcoat it around here, right? If you're the best player, you start, and there's a reason you're a 2. So you don't like your spot on depth chart, do something about it.
You mentioned that execution, kind of getting that execution up. Is that something that you gotta almost learn it in the fire of a game, or can you do it on the practice field?
I sure hope we can get it done on the practice field. It's not good to get teachable moments on Saturdays. So yeah.
What did you watch in the film from the scrimmage on Saturday? What were some takeaways you had?
We did some good things, I mean, a couple nice stands down on the red zone or some 3rd downs, but give up a lot of explosive plays because 10 guys are playing one defense and 1 guy's playing the wrong coverage or blitzing the wrong gap, and so it's funny how the ball has a way of finding you if you make a mistake.
You mentioned the drop off from 1s to 2s. A guy like Jordan Davis goes down. How much does that affect your preseason preparation, or is it just next guy up, get him in there and let's go?
I don't talk about injuries.
So DeMonte Russell's the guy we've seen take some increased reps here as of late, and he's a guy too there were high hopes for as a recruit. What are you seeing from him, and do you think that he's a guy that's really going to be able to contribute maybe as a 2 in the rotation?
I think we got plenty of guys getting a lot of reps, increased reps, and so DeMonte's one of those guys, and like I said, my message to everyone is if you're not a starter, it means we think there's noticeable room for improvement, and nothing will make us happier than you proving us wrong that we're incorrect about your spot on the depth chart. So every guy who's a 2 or 3, prove us wrong. That's the best thing for the program, right? Be the best at doing your job, make yourself better every day. That's the best thing you can do to help the team get better.